Yeah, I think he is, but look, he's got a lot of confidence, and he's in great physical shape. Edgar Garza, this kid is 22 years old. This is his first year as a professional wrestler, and it's a year unlike any other, because this was a year where he debuted November 7th, but because of the pandemic, there was a large period of time where he just had no matches, and it was all about preparing. So this is one of his first matches back. And this is a tough task. But physically, Edgar Garza looks fantastic.
Indeed, he took a lot of time during that pandemic to work on his body and work on his strength. I can already see the results, and this is honestly my first time meeting him. But I don't think it matters because T-Ray is already manhandling him.
Yeah, and that's going to be a common factor in any T-Ray match, right?
Oh, most definitely. T-Ray is super strong. He's super fast. But on top of having just God's gift in athleticism, he has that explosive power and that veteran savvy. I mean, T-Ray has only been in the business for about 4 or 5 years now, but he wrestles as if he's been a 20-year vet. And Edgar Garza showing off a little bit of his maneuver with that Japanese arm drag.
Yeah, and I think with T-Ray, what you really like about him is you spoke to the explosiveness. T-Ray has a killer instinct, is how I would describe it. He has a major killer instinct. When he hits you with the clothesline, it's the type of move that you feel weeks later. There's a crick in your neck and you can't figure out, oh, it was T-Ray. That's how I would describe him. He has that killer shark smells butter in the water instinct.
Both men in the center of the ring. T-Ray already overpowering Edgar, but Edgar not giving up as he pushes T-Ray into the corner. Nice struggle by both superstars, trying to get the upper hand. Oh, and Edgar shoves T-Ray. Oh, and a slap.
Wow. A sign of disrespect. It's one thing to disrespect somebody, it's another thing to disrespect T-Ray.
T-Ray went for the clothesline, Edgar ducked, and now he's in full control, delivering a multitude of chops in the corner. You can hear them all the way from outside of our press box. But T-Ray, oh!
T-Ray is going to work. And oh my goodness, Edgar Garza is paying for the disrespect he showed T-Ray.
Beautiful shoulder tackle, but oh! Wow, Edgar Garza just kicked up from that and delivered a shoulder tackle of his own. He's got to get the big man off his feet, seriously. Beautiful Hurricane Rana by Edgar Garza.
Wow. Edgar's really impressing me right now.
Oh! What's Edgar Garza got here? Springboard. Oh, and a drop kick!
Edgar is not wrestling like a guy who's 1 year into his career. I mean, this is a guy who knows exactly what he wants, and he's so comfortable. And he's not showing that respect to the veteran. He's just taking what he wants, and what he wants is a victory.
Edgar with looks like a splash in the corner, and another one. Oh, but T-Ray catches him. This is exactly what I was trying to tell you about, Daniel. This is exactly what I was trying to tell you all about. T-Ray's strength. Oh my goodness, a BLT Ray.
Unbelievable.
T-Ray going for that cover. Kick out it too by Edgar Garza.
Is that a BLT Ray?
That is a BLT Ray. Can we get a replay of that actually? That belly to back suplex. T-Ray told me that he was going to popularize his own moveset earlier, and that was one of them.
I'm going to go to Subway. I'm going to ask for a BLT Ray.
Nice chops in the corner by T-Ray.
That's T-Ray remembering Edgar slapping him in the face, okay?
Oh, yes.
You hit T-Ray in the face like that,
he slaps the taste.
It don't matter if the match is over. He's going to find you and he's going to chop you. It just so happens that this is still a legal contest, but I think Edgar might be learning a lesson that the cocky attitude may not work out too well. Oh, my gosh.
Just a strong Irish whip in the corner by T-Ray.
If you need a ring adjusted, call T-Ray. He'll grab a human being and he'll throw him straight in the other corner and he'll adjust that ring.
What's T-Ray got in store here? Nice backbreaker. Going for that cover. Beautiful combination. Kick out at 2.5. I gotta say, with the speed and strength of T-Ray, I thought he could have put Garza down for the count right then and there.
Yeah, and I think for Garza, there's probably a split second where you think do I really want to continue to wrestle this man, this monster? If I kick out, what do I get? Oh, more time competing against T-Ray. That's what I get. That's a punishment. That's something you should be sentenced to. But Edgar, I mean, he has shown great promise thus far, and I think he's going to look for some type of sneaky way to regain the advantage, is what I would say, given the fact that every time the referee has got involved, Edgar's looking to take advantage. I think that's what he's got to look to do against T-Ray, who's got him outmatched from a strength standpoint.
Garza fighting back out of that waist lock and then eventually breaks it, but T-Ray all back on the offensive here. Going for backbreaker. Oh! And Edgar Garza counters with a neckbreaker. Going for the cover. This could be it. Kick out at 2. That's exactly the type of offense that Edgar Garza needs to perform. He needs to put T-Ray not only on his back, but he needs to put him away for the 3 count as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I was wrong. What Edgar used was his athleticism. I mean, this guy's showing great promise, and he's just jumping in and out of the ring like it's nothing.
Well, what's Edgar here? Edgar Garza got in the story here, and a sling blade! Beautiful, beautiful sling blade. Let's get a replay of that as he goes for the cover, hooks the leg. T-Ray kicks out at 2. That sling blade was as clean as anything. I swear to you. He jumps over the rope, runs the other way, and catches T-Ray off guard. I gotta say, very innovative offense by Edgar Garza here.
Yeah, and it's kind of cool to see him not only go with the faster paced height, but also he has T-Ray grounded, and he went with the knee drop, and he went with the foot stomp. He's keeping him down. He's not only relying on getting up in the air, he's also working the big man down.
Beautiful neck breaker by Edgar Garza. Going for the cover, hooks the leg. Only gets 2 in the count.
And there we've seen multiple maneuvers to the neck and head area of T-Ray.
Garza, a little showboating.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, for Garza, one of his big-time maneuvers is the super kick. He's from San Antonio, so it makes sense. A little shout-out to Shawn Michaels.
Oh, a jawbreaker by Edgar. Snap there. Oh, and a drop kick to the back of the head. This could be it. Cover. Oh, but T-Ray escapes out at 2.5.
Yeah, and again, those last 5 moves, those are all moves that are hitting that same area that the super kick will, right? It's softening him up for when he does hit the super kick. It's over. It is absolutely over, and it's fascinating again. Edgar used his athleticism to gain the advantage, and now he's just sticking on T-Ray. Every single time T-Ray's trying to work his way up, Edgar chops him back down.
Edgar just smashing T-Ray's face into the top corner of the turnbuckle.
But look at T-Ray. He is he's really weakened, but you still see just the sheer force he is using to overcome.
And he does overcome his T-Ray's back on the offensive as he smashes Edgar's face into the turnbuckle. And now T-Ray setting up. Clothesline! And another one. Let's see if he can keep it up. Oop, and a whip, and it looks like... Oh, what's this on the fireman's carry? What's he got here? Oh, it looks like he was going for the F5, but Edgar Garza counter, beautiful counter, but he's... I don't think he knew where he was at. Oh my goodness, a beautiful bridge. Edgar Garza could have lost that. I can't believe he kicked out at 2.
Oh, what a beautiful move. That full Nelson into the German. T-Ray calls that the Razorplex. That is a unique suplex that just gets the dude in the air and just drives him straight down into the canvas.
Edgar reverses into the waist lock.
Is he going to try a Razorplex? Is he going to get that full Nelson? Is he going to get that German?
This is not a time to outpower somebody like T-Ray. Oh! And Edgar realized it and decided to keep... Oh my! An Olympic slam by Edgar Garza! This could be it! T-Ray kicks out at 2.5! Oh my goodness! I thought T-Ray was done right after that.
I bet Edgar thought he was too. In his wildest dreams, I don't even think he imagined that he was going to be able to hit that move on him. Right? In the preparation, hey, I'm going to hit an angle slam on T-Ray. No, that was something that if he was going to get it, that was a match ender. But it wasn't, because T-Ray is determined to get the Atlas Wrestling Championship, and he needs to win this match. He cannot be used as a stepping stone for Edgar Garza.
What's Edgar Garza got in store for T-Ray? He's on the top rope, going for it. Looks like it was a tornado DDT, but T-Ray, oh, super kick by Edgar Garza. That could be it. That could be it. Edgar needs to make a pin.
He's going for the Swanton Bomb.
Oh no. Looking to put it away too early.
For possibly the biggest win in his career. Not possibly, certainly the biggest win in his career.
And he missed the Swanton. This could be it. This could be T-Ray's opening. T-Ray back to his feet. Oh, and a clothesline from hell. You saw T-Ray take off Garza's head with that.
I think his head is in the front row, but he is not done. He could be going for the T-bomb.
Look at the height. Look at the elevation. Oh, and it's sit-out powerbomb. And it's over. T-Ray defeats Edgar Garza.
He got up 20 feet in the air. He told me he calls that the T-bomb. It's a crucifix power bomb. I can't believe it.
What an astounding performance by the Ray of Light T-Ray.
Wow.
After coming off of that shaky loss, after such a close match during Ascension, you thought that maybe something would have snapped inside of T-Ray, and honestly, it honestly did, as he picked up with the win.
T-Ray got that much better with his time off. He has put together even more dangerous moves, match-ending moves. Okay, Edgar Garza was a very tough challenge, and Edgar should be very proud of what he did here tonight. Because he nearly put away T-Ray. But I mean, you look at that crucifix powerbomb, that was something where it takes your breath away when you see it. Okay? We talked about Mag Side's 450 splash. No one's going to kick out of that crucifix powerbomb. It's